when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. A tremendous return. He's already got him in field goal range.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these two things. Balance, vision, and yeah, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all three of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first, and now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. He'll go left side here and complete this one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Kings!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mayfield. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 13.
Hey, alert 30, 180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker, it is first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
What's that?
Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That's caught! And he'll be taken down. So a big one there to start the drive. 65 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And he'll take it on in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie now for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
On first down is Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
At the 43-yard line.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Jonas Sanker on the coverage.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. To throw is Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man down the field, it's Olave. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Saints.
Olave is the motion man. Back to throw. A throw left side finds Dell. The Bucs have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
Throwing is Baker. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. This returnable for Naylor. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, set.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 43, here's second and 3. He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
18 on the play.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with first and 10.
Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll throw here on third and short. He's got his man. Complete to Dell. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 1, second and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
Right. Good. What's up? 180. Good.
They go play action with Mayfield. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Point it right. Run. 180.
Now Mayfield. That one intercepted. He works free, breaks side. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Run.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. To the left side, to Godwin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Alert.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It covers 51 yards.
Regular.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, like you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The rookie from Alabama on target there. It is a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. He looked middle here, and there's Olave. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The 17-yard line.
A give up the middle with Camaro. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one out wide for Camara. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. Rupee able to add the extra point. The Saints add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Set. Alert, alert. 180.
On first down is Mayfield. Forced out left. Ryan Brzee in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year.
He's certainly making a strong case to be in the conversation for Defensive Player of the Week. I mean, a touchdown earlier, now a sack. When you talk about impacting the game in all areas, this guy's having himself a ball game.
Into space. Still going. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10. They'll work the middle here with Camara. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
A gain of 13 yards. the Saints. First down.
Throwing now from the gun. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. Here's a 2nd and 6.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Real. Good. Stop.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Regular. 20.
Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. On first down, here's Irvin. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Right back to Irvin. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again here with Irvin. He'll push forward for about a yard. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop. From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Good. 180. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
to the air again on 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Olave is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
15.
18 Cardinals.
1st down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11, 12 on the season. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's caught left side by Otten. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Alert, alert!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
48-yard line.
Real. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Headed left, buying time. He's going to keep it himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Run. 180! Stop!
2nd down throw for Mayfield. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is hot. What a throw. the point. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 28. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one out wide for Kamara, and he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is hard. And he'll take it on in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. Looking downfield for Otten. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards. Now Mayfield. Off he goes.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Real.
On second down, Baker. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. And he can't get away. Down he goes back at the 16. Kenny Stutzman. He gets in for the sack. It took a while. That is his first on the year.
16-yard line.
Baker. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second TD catch of the season. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Zion McCollum.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Huntley now. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Huntley. Going up top. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 86 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, it's Kamara. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? And now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
And he will score again. Trey Palmer, touchdown Saints. His big game continues. His third touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Buccaneers 42.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on, come on.
Throwing, Huntley. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now.
Now Huntley. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That is intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pick.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
First and goal.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trap 60, trap.
To throw is Huntley. Swing this one out to White. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And a first down.
Here's Huntley. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Let's go.
First and goal at the 8-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 70 Timberwolves, 18 Pioneers.
Back to throw. Huntley. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. They'll look to throw again. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. It was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown. down Tampa. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers, 49.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a third interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Oh, a loose football. The Bucs have it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Go.
He'll drop to throw. The throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So time becoming a factor. Down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though.
42-yard line.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Okay, 3. Here we go. Start. Ready, right?
He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. This is first and 10.
First and 10
Here we
at the
go.
14-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will cut the deficit to 7.
Score Saints 63. Buccaneers 56. Chase McLaughlin.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. On the run to the right. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
It's third and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dell, the motion man. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
it's a gain of 31
It's a big
yards.
play when they needed it the most. 31 yards. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Saints.
Back to the air one more time. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. It'll be a run out of the gun with Camara. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Drop 50.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going up top and looking for Andrews. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball's out. The Bucs have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. And that's now 4 victories in a row.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it